Hey YouTube, this is TCA Gaming. I have another PSA returns video for you here. This is just the intro for video number 1. I'm actually going to split it up into 3 different videos. Some of you already saw the stacks in the background. The first video is actually going to cover like black and white era stuff, maybe some sun and moon in there. There's going to be cards like this Zekrom Gold put into that video. That'll be that box. So that one won't be too long, but it's got a lot of unique cards inside of it. And then video number 2 is going to be a lot of non-holo first edition base set. And there will also be a decent stack of Wizards of the Coast holographic cards. And you guys get to see how bad I did on some of these grades. I got some grades I've never gotten before, like 7.5s. And then the last video would be the longest, and it's going to show you some Aquapolis and Expedition pulls, or some grades that I got. And these are, I don't think these are complete sets. I think it's actually like a sequential first half of Aquapolis and a sequential second half of Expedition or something like that. But you'll get to see a lot of the cool cards from these sets. I did pull some Gem Mint 10s, a lot of 9s, a lot of 8s, but I'll go over with the value with you over some of like the more expensive cards too. So let's just jump right into the black and white cards. We're going to start off here with a Noble Victories Virizion full art. This is, they are like textured, but it's a different kind of lighter texture. It's not really like the lines that you see on many of the newer full arts. But this one got the Mint 9. We'll start building up that background there. Well, maybe we'll save it for something a little cooler than Virizion. We'll put him in there. I guess we'll put him in there since he was the first one. But we've got a Mint 9. This is from the original black and white set, one of the first secret rares. And we have a Pikachu. Then we've got another Pikachu right here. A lot of these cards, the value can really vary wildly on these. At the time that I submitted these, I mean, you could find these raw for like 15, 20 bucks. It was kind of crazy. Got a Reshiram Mint 9. I would think that if the card was like raw $10 or less, it's probably like a $30 card or so as a Mint 9. See, this one got a Near Mint 7. Let's see if can figure out why that was. Looks like a little bit of white, a little white dot down there, and 2 white dots up top. They were really tough on me with this grading submission, but I did pull out some Gem Mint 10s. For those of you who are familiar with the black and white set, you know that there are 2 different versions of this Zekrom. You've got the black, and then you've got the gray, which I guess that would be like the white version or whatever. Which this got a 7, and then this gray version got the 10. So that's definitely a nice card. Got another Pikachu at an 8. Thundurus from Emerging Powers, one of the least impressive sets ever made by Pokemon. And we have another Mint 9 on the Pikachu. Next up we have a Reshiram, which got a Gem Mint 10. Definitely take that. Victini from Noble Victories pulled the Mint 9. Got a Tornadus to match up with the Thundurus from the Emerging Powers. Those were the 2 cards you could have got. Basically $3 or $4 cards. Got another 9 for the Virizion. Looks like we did have some from X and Y. We've got a Mint 9 Flashfire Charizard EX, and we've got another one of those. You guys know I like submitting them. We've got an 8 there, and we pulled a third 9 as well. Next up we have a secret rare from Boundaries Cross, Mint 9 Altaria. Then we got a second Mint 9, a third Mint 9. Here's a nice one. We have us a Blastoise, a shiny Blastoise from Plasma Storm. Pulled the 9. I think that's a pretty tough 10 to get. And then here's another one of those Reshirams, but this one only got an 8. Let's just check out the corners just so I can let you guys see what happened here. Not much damage to see. Here we got us a 10. Did really well to get any 10s, I think, from these black and white full arts, but I thought that they were all pretty close to Gem Mint. Otherwise, I wouldn't have submitted them, not this type anyways. We're not on this kind of submission. but that one got the 10. Got a Black Kyurem EX that pulled a 9. Here's a Giratina, it pulled a 10. Got another Zekrom. This is probably the best card that I had in the entire submission for overall grades, because not only did I pull 2, I've actually pulled 3 Gem Mint 10s on the gray version. And then the black version, I don't think I actually got a 10, but this one's definitely better than that other one. This one's sitting at the 9. Got a Genesect Full Art from Plasma Blast at the 9. A shiny Charizard, very nice card, mint 9. I used to have a bunch of them. I think I've submitted almost 50 of those now. 0 10s. Here we have a Zekrom, mint 9, and if you notice, this is the gray version. I'll show you one of the black versions side by side with it here in a minute. Got a Sigilyph, a secret rare from Plasma Freeze. Got the Garbodor, near mint 8, secret rare. Got Garchomp at an 8, Max Potion at an 8, Ultra Ball at the 9, another shiny Blastoise with the 8. Here we got us a Charizard EX, Gem Mint 10, which regular arts are really easy to get. And we got a reverse holo from XY Evolutions with the mint 9. I think I had thought this one had the shot, but it had a little white dot down in this corner. Here's a nice card. I would have loved to see a 10 on it, but it's a secret rare Dialga EX from Phantom Forces, near mint 8. I'll put that one in the back. Near mint 8. Got a Pokemon Catcher. This is the secret rare. And again, this is before it was basically changed where you got to flip a coin. So it was a Lysander, but as an item. So if you aren't familiar with that, this card was really good when it came out in Emerging Powers. I remember it was like $15 just for or I think it was a common version of the card. It basically made your Emerging Powers box, but then they changed it and gave it errata. We got a Runiculus at mint 9. Got the Execute, mint 9. Terrakion with the 8. Altaria with the 7. Let's see what happened there. Good top left. Really, really small little white nick there. Little white nick there. I mean, to me, I could see that getting a 9. Like, no problem. I've seen worse 10s, to be honest with you, but it got a 7. So they must have saw something that I did not just see. Virizion with the 9. Now this was one of my best grades. A Gem Mint 10 on a secret rare candy. These are really tough to get Gem Mint 10s on. Here we've got a Reshiram mint 9, and this is the black version. And then we have a Reshiram mint 9, which is the gray version. So if you look at it, you can tell that this has everything kind of grayed out, and then this is like really black and bold. And they have it for both ways, for both the Reshiram and the Zekrom. So here's the Zekrom at the 8, and this is the black version. So if you look at them here, you can tell that this one's gray, and then this one's black. Not a lot of people know that there's a difference. Next up we have Victini with the mint 9. Terrakion, mint 9. Cobaline, another mint 9. This was the highlight card from Noble Victories for the longest time. Of course, it's nowhere near the $100 that it was for a while there. Got a secret rare Meowth at an 8. And we've got a Chandelure at a mint 9. Now, one more small stack to go. We have a Zoroark at mint 9. Hydreigon, mint 9. Got another Gardevoir. This one's a mint 9. Really cool card, Mew EX from Dragons Exalted. When it was reprinted in the Legendary Collection, it actually saw some legal play in the modern era, but it is no longer legal anymore. Got Archeops with the 8. Terrakion, again with a mint 9. Here's another Thundurus at mint 9. Yet again another Cobaline at mint 9. Another Tornadus. Another Virizion. And then another Virizion. Of course, none of these pulled the 10. Reshiram. And then to finish it off, we have 3 Reshirams, all full arts from Black and White. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Be on the lookout for part 2, where I'm going to show the base set first edition non-holos, as well as my holographics from Wizards of the Coast, which did not do well at all, but I'll show you all of those in the next video.